Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning, call or text 702-595-0488.
Las Vegas law enforcement has confirmed that Matthew Livelsberger used racing fuel and generative AI to assist in the Tesla Cybertruck explosion that occurred on New Year's Day after pulling up to the Trump valet. However, according to his journal entries, he only intended to hurt himself. Let's hear from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department about recently released facts concerning the blast.
As the sheriff pointed out, we have a few developments, one on the video analysis and the video evidence that we've recovered, the other is on the physical evidence that we've recovered from the vehicle, and finally the digital forensics. Right there you'll see a trail of liquid falling from the back of the vehicle. And you'll see a before and after comparison in just a moment of the valet right before he drives onto the valet area and after, which will show you the fuel leaking from the vehicle. Of the explosion that occurs, you're going to see frame by frame, you'll see an initial flash prior to the larger explosion. So we'll pause right there. That's the initial flash that happens right before the large explosion. You're going to see a still in a moment. Right there's the initial flash. And then following that is the large explosion. The other thing that you're seeing circled in red there is, we believe, fumes from all of the racing fuel that was poured inside the vehicle and on the back. It ignited first.
2 firearms were recovered, including an AR pistol and a Desert Eagle handgun.
There were 3 cart casings, 50 caliber expended cart casings that were recovered. You can see images from the forensics there. What's very important about these cart casings in terms of what happened in that vehicle, 2 of the cart casings had primers that were burned out due to the intense heat. 1 of the 3 cart casings, as you can see, shows that the primer was punched, which basically means that it was shot through a gun, which is consistent with what we believe happened, that he ended up using the firearm to commit suicide.
The deceased man journaled an account of his activities within his phone.
And he talks about the Grand Canyon. That was on December 31st. We don't know exactly why he changed his plans from going to the Grand Canyon to potentially launch off of that glass skywalk. And why he chose Trump Towers. We're still looking at that. But ultimately, as we all know with what happened, there was a change in plans, and he showed up here at the Trump Towers on the following day, on January 1st. He also does write in there that he was super high on weed and drinking, which we are still working to confirm. And then he discusses the Cybertruck being used as a vehicle-borne improvised explosive device. He also says that he has graphic encounters from his military experience that replay in his head over and over, and that now he feels like he's a shell of a human being with nothing to live for.
Release details can be found in full at LVMPD.com.
He basically starts using ChatGPT, which is a generative AI, to be able to get information on how to conduct this particular plot. So ultimately, you'll see that he looks at trying to figure out the amount of explosives needed in order to conduct the explosion he was looking to cause. He also talks about, in the next set of questions, you'll see he's trying to figure out where to buy fireworks and how much of it to buy. He looks at the equivalence of those fireworks and how they compare to TNT and other types of explosive material. On this next set of questions, there's a focus on the velocity of the bullet fired from the firearm and determining whether that would ignite the explosives. Technically, there are 3 components in there that we're able to try to analyze forensically. The SDMI chip only contains mechanical data, does not contain videos. That we did look at, and Tesla is proprietary to Tesla. They are helping us try to recover any kind of technical information about the vehicle at the time of the explosion.
I would like to just pause for a moment and take a chance to thank the tireless efforts of all of the detectives, the agents, federal and local, for the work that they've done on this. They haven't rested for a day. We've brought resources in from all around the country to get us to where we're at. They've just been remarkable, and I want to publicly acknowledge them.
And in other vital news affecting Clark and Nye counties, the Red Cross of Southern Nevada is calling on all of us to donate blood due to a severe storm affecting much of the nation. The powerful storm has resulted in the cancellation of over 250 American Red Cross blood drives in recent days, leaving over 5,000 uncollected blood donations. In response, the American Red Cross of Southern Nevada is urging locals to step up and donate blood in the coming days to help ensure patients nationwide have access to life-saving supplies. Concurrently, a new winter storm is brewing and is forecasted to hit multiple states, exacerbating the already existing shortfall. To locate a nearby blood donation center or schedule an appointment, download the Red Cross Blood Donor app, visit redcrossblood.org, or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. Proudly reporting from Clark County and shooting it over the hump, to all of my people in the beautiful desert oasis of Pahrump, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.